Alright, well, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to put the belt on the rear pulley all the way around. I'm going to put it on the top. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to spin this around to see if I can't get that to catch. There you go. I spun it that much. And now the belt is completely on. Now all I have to do is tighten my belt back up. Before I tighten my belt up, for a note for you people doing the 26 tooth pulley, and everyone's wondering, how do you tighten this thing up? As you can see, here's the tensioner. This right here, what I'm holding in my hand, is a 1/4 inch hex stock. Okay, that hex stock comes right in between here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is the little knob that sticks out of the back of the swing arm. Okay, it's right there, you can see that. Then the little hex stock slides right up in between there like that. So now that when you turn your cam, okay, like that, as you can see, that cam will roll that hex stock right up there into place. Alright, but you want it up further. It's kind of hard with me just doing this by myself. But you get the hex stock up there, center of that little tab, then you can roll that thing up there. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Okay. Go 2 hands. Might work. Ah, there you go. Now you can see when you tighten that up, that the cam stock will roll right up onto the center part where the nub is at, and that will tighten that up. Okay? I'm going to see if I can't rotate it. Just a little bit. There you go. That's all you got to do in order for your 26 tooth pulley, okay? So, since I'm not running a 26 tooth pulley, I get to take it out. For you that are putting a 26 tooth pulley on, good luck. Okay, now the hex stock is out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate this a little bit. I actually got little marks. And just get my belt semi-tight, okay? Because you're going to actually check the tension of the belt once you get the bike down off the jack. You get someone, normally I try to get someone who weighs about 200 pounds and sit on it, like me. And then I'll check the tension with my ruler and my belt tension gauge. So for right now, if you remember, I've always said that something's tight, you can move it. A lot of people will tell you that when you tighten your belt up that you have to back these all the way out again and then come back at it again. That's true. But what I want to make clear is you don't have to loosen the nut up to do that. You know, I mean, why? If it's tight, that's going to help you hold your tensions in spot so that when you re-tighten the belt up that it doesn't move on you, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate that a little bit more. Now I'm going to hold my breaker bar on this side and I'm going to tighten my nut up, but not to spec, okay? Just tight. Okay, now I'm going to pull my wrenches off, as you can see, and spin it. Let me get my leg out of the way. There you go. Now the rear wheel is back in, the axle's in, the spacer's in, the brake caliper's on, my spacers are lined up on the bearings, and if you look real closely you can see my little line, and it's right on there. Okay, so now, where am I at next? I guess I can come back over here to this side and I can put my front cover on because I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and put my front cover back on. Okay, I put the top bolt in, hold my little air breather, come down here to the second one, get it started, come down here to the third one, get it started. Alright, get these tight. Once these get tight, and then you can tighten these up to 86 inch-pounds. Okay, so now they're hand tight. Now I will get my socket and make sure that they're torqued correctly. Alrighty. Okay, here's that one. There's that one. And that one. Okay, let me take a second, regroup, and now at this point, I'm ready to retighten my axle nut to the proper foot-pounds. I'm going to refer you to the belt tensioning to get proper belt tensioning before you do this step, okay? So all I'm going to do now is torque this down to 100 foot-pounds. It says do not exceed 105. So all I'm going to do is 100. As you can see, I got both my wrenches, okay? So I'm going to hold the left one, and I'm going to put my weight on the left one and pull up on the right one until I get my torque. One more time. Okay. That's it. Once your torque wrench snaps, you're done. Don't over tighten it. Now, I have to put my snap ring back on. Come back around here. Put my snap ring on. It doesn't fall off. There you go. Okay, what's left to do now is to put the axle covers and belt guards back on. I'm going to start with this side right here, and I'm going to do the axle cover on this side. Let me get prepared for that,